Hello, we're currently in Kristianstad, Sweden for the World Championship. We've just completed qualifying. I was P10 in my group. I've qualified the highest in the girls. In another group I would have been P4 with my exact time. But anyway, we've got 2 heats today. Hopefully it goes well. Right, so first heat starting P10, just try and get forward really. We just did the first heat. It was actually going really well. I got stuffed a bit on the start, but I got back up to my original position and I was catching. And then on, I think it was the 6th lap, I unfortunately seized, which is an engine problem where the rears lock. There's nothing you can really do about it. But had pretty good pace. Was also last to DNS, so I finished the highest out of them. Hopefully better for the next one. So basically, after our DNF in the last one, we put the new tyre on to try and take more advantage of the fresher tyre, as have my 2 teammates who also DNF in the last heat. So we just finished the second heat. I was P5. We did use the new tyre, as I said before, to try and get that advantage. Unfortunately, we got an unavoidable penalty, which might drop me down to about 10th, 11th. Still good points. Hopefully tomorrow we can do a bit better.
Good morning, Sky.
Morning. We got 3 heats today. Really could use finishing all of them, you know. But yeah, starting P10 P10 in the morning, and then I got 2 P9s, so which is then I'm on the inside. So hopefully it goes well.
Just on the side of the road. Get the arse end redone.
Hello. Oh wait, they already go around.
This is how it started then. The start finish down Alec lost the artist, found his rhythm.
Cool.
Huh? Which 2?
To turn number 1, but had to back out of it and leave it until 5 went defensive, had it original part on the track, but Scott Marsh did manage to get the TP play back in.
P3.
A thing or two back there in the pit lane.
Let's go forward.
Yeah.
Into P3. Made up positions.
So just finished the 3rd heat, overall, first heat of the day. Was actually really good. Finished 8th from, I think, 10th or 11th. Unfortunately, throughout the heat, just got backed up. Someone in front had like no pace. and was really good at defending, because this track it's quite difficult to get past someone if they're just white lining and have a lot of bottom. But unfortunately, he was playing defensive a lot, and there was nothing I could do, and then I just got rear-ended, and all the time I spent being careful unfortunately resulted in a 5-second penalty because I had a nose cone. But since I already had a nose cone, I decided to push him out the way, but unfortunately we got another 5 seconds due to that. But anyway, hopefully the next heats go better. So this led us into Heat 4, and now at this point of the weekend, everyone typically goes new tyres because, there's only 2 heats left, but unfortunately for us, we went a new tyre in the second heat due to the seizure in the first to make up for that. So we're on older tyres, so we're not going to be as competitive. So we're just playing defence for this entire race and try not to go back to 20th, and maybe top 12, top 14 would be a good result. So going through this race, had a really good start for once. It was actually got up to top 7 and just was hanging around there for a while. Made loads of overtakes at the start because there was 2 or 3 other people who, in total of the grid, who did also go old tyre. So we were one of the fastest on the old tyre, which was ideal. But just throughout the race was difficult, just defending, and yeah. So at this point we've gotten behind Burnett. I think he was on the old tyre too. So in relations to that, I'm catching him up. It's good going because we're both on old tyres. But as well throughout this race and a bit throughout the weekend, I've been struggling with the carb settings and with trying to not make the engine seize and DNF. So I don't know if it shows on the video, but I'm literally every time we reach the end of the straight, I'm opening, closing, doing everything I can to try and make it not. So we ended the race P14, which damage control wise was pretty good, I think. And now going into Heat 5, we really just needed a top 12, 14 result here because unfortunately due to the DNF in the first race and the penalty, to make the final we needed a good result and then to have a good result for the super heat. So just going into this final, just putting my helmet on, just getting ready really. So we just finished today. We just did a 5th heat. It was going quite well. I was within the top 10, and then unfortunately, a couple laps to go, my chain snapped. It's just one of those things, literally luck. And we do still make tomorrow. Unfortunately, we are a bit further down the order than we'd like. But all in all, just getting ready for tomorrow. I don't know whether wetsuit or not wetsuit.
Is it going to rain, Sky?
I don't know. I don't know if I want it to or not. But kind of do.
It's still back on pole position.
To be honest, I think west, because apparently it's supposed to be light rain, but then chuck it down at the end.
Take a risk.
Sutherland, you can probably tell us a bit more about the weather as well.
Absolutely can then, Anthony. Rain is starting to spit out here, and a win in there for you this weekend. One more race to go for you later on, a race that last year you I'll put my head down and try and win it from you.
Great. And I can see there on the track. We caught up though with Jack.
we just did the super heat. It's actually pretty good. Not like we got bumped down in the results, but found some really good pace. Got up to 15th because obviously with the penalties from yesterday, we started like 30th. So we had some really good pace, about 2 seconds quicker than everyone around us. Just unfortunately, just got absolutely buried on one lap and got right down on another. But still pretty good pace, and yeah. I just want to say thank you to obviously Bill Art Racing, the Richard Miller Young Talent Academy, and More Than Equal for all the support. And thank you for watching.